Yo, what's going on, Swaz Nation? SuozziVille here, and I have COVID. That's right, the big one, the big kahuna. I've got it. And it's been interesting so far, to say the least. Thankfully, my symptoms have been pretty mild, so that should be a good sign for everybody else that's been around the past couple days. I was also moved immediately into quarantine housing last night on campus, and boy, I'll tell you guys, it is a huge upgrade. I walked in and was all like, upgrades, people, upgrades. Check it out. 2 closets just for me. Technically 4, unless somebody else gets moved into this empty room. Plus my own bathroom. I missed this part about my dorm last year. Now you're probably wondering, Swazzy, what are you doing vlogging this? Great question. One of the reasons I haven't been uploading on YouTube or TikTok as consistently as I normally would is because I simply have had a hard time finding the time for it between my classes and other stuff on campus I've been involved with lately. Now that I'm in quarantine, I clearly have the time. So I figured I might as well make some content while I'm in here, you know, batch record a couple TikToks for you guys, because I don't know how long I'll have to avoid spoilers for Doctor Strange for, in which case I'm barely going to be on there except to post my same usual videos and just log off the app completely. Anyway, this should be an interesting experience considering this is actually my first time ever testing positive for COVID. I've had a lot of near encounters or exposures with it before. Never tested positive until now, the entirety of this pandemic. I did go into quarantine once before though, because 2 of my roommates tested positive. You guys probably know that story. And some good actually came out of that because I got my first viral video on TikTok. So maybe that'll happen again. That's one of my goals for my time while I'm in this room. Another one of them is to finish this huge 500-piece puzzle before I get out of here. I'm gonna chip away at it a little bit each day or until I run out of patience, whichever comes first. And other than that, the next couple days are just gonna be about me trying to keep myself entertained, trying to keep you guys entertained, and staying on top of my stuff at the same time. No pressure. I just watched the Moon Knight finale, and oh my God. Mark and Steven, dude, they're such an amazing duo. I love their character development from the first episode to now, where they're much more in sync with each other rather than trying to fight against each other. Like, they're actually working together now. I thought that was so cool. Like, well done to like whoever the writers were for Moon Knight. Well done. Also, that post-credit scene. Oh my God, we finally got Jake. No, wrong Jake. Get him out of here. There we go. We better hear it in the next couple of days that season 2 got greenlit. We better hear it. Anyway, back to the drawing board, or I guess puzzle board.
Which I did for about 45 minutes, and then I decided to take a break for some totally epic and not at all staged trick shots like these ones you're seeing right here. Oh yeah. Then I went back to the puzzle for about, I want to say, another 60 or 90 minutes, and then I decided I had enough for the first day. Here's how much I got done. Then I decided to have dinner, watch a movie, and call it a night, which brings us right into day 2.
Nice throw!
Okay guys, we're about halfway through day 2 right now. My roommate is also unfortunately positive, but his symptoms have been pretty mild as well. Should be a good sign. And he's actually in the room above me, which means he could probably hear me recording this right now and is thinking, oh my God, is he seriously making TikToks right now? What the hell? Joke's on you, Josh. It's a YouTube video. I'm making TikToks later. I also chipped away at the puzzle a little bit more. I didn't want to bore you guys with time-lapse after time-lapse of me working on it, so I did a bit more of it off camera. I'm definitely still missing 2 of the side pieces, but other than that, I think I made some pretty good progress.
But I decided I wanted to make even more progress on the puzzle because, guys, 500 pieces is a lot more than it sounds like, and I actually got a lot done on the later side of day 2, picked up where I left off at the start of day 3, and then I got this call from Hofstra.
Alright guys, we're starting off day 3 with some pretty good news. I have been officially cleared to leave whenever I'd like to. While I am still symptomatic, I've definitely improved so much over the past couple days. And considering my symptoms originally started Saturday morning, who knows, they might be fully gone by tomorrow or at least by Sunday. I still haven't finished that puzzle yet though, which I said I would do before I left. So I'm probably gonna give it a couple hours for me to finish the puzzle, as well as get my stuff packed up and then head out, as well as see how I'm feeling later today, because it is still pretty early in the day, and Hofstra isn't exactly in a rush for me to leave so they can make room for another person. So I might as well stick around for a bit longer, right?
Which is exactly what I did until this puzzle was finished, despite all my friends calling me crazy for not immediately getting the hell out of there. Joke's on them though, because it was all worth it when I put the final piece in of this 500-piece puzzle. And oh my God, That felt really awesome to do after all the time and energy I put into completing this thing. Check it out, guys. Here is the finished product, the moment of truth.
All right, guys, moment of truth. Woo! I should probably pick that up.
Which I did, don't worry, and with at least one of my quarantine goals complete, it was finally time for me to get the rest of my stuff together and head back to my usual dorm, which took me a lot longer than I thought it would have. If I had to guess, probably about 2 hours just to get the rest of my stuff packed. But all in all, it was a pretty good experience, and I was glad to get back out into the real world.